Many of us are lucky enough to have food in our stomachs and a roof over our heads. This year, Project Share has partnered up with Sheraton On The Falls and St. Paul High School to spread some joy to those who are less fortunate than us.
I used to go to St. Paul High School, and my brother-in-law is the vice principal there. So we thought it would be a good idea at the Falls restaurant, Chef Patrick, myself, and the team, to see if we can, community involvement and see if we reached out to them, if they would build us a gingerbread house. So we reached out, and as soon as I had mentioned it to Lou, they were very interested right from the very beginning. And, we were on a limited budget, so I told them what our budget was. And then a few days later, he had called me and he said, listen, we love the idea, and we want to donate the construction material and the labor, which took about 3 weeks, So that made the story even more special, because of the Christmas spirit. So that's how it started. The idea is that, the wow factor is definitely there. You can just tell by looking at it. So if you come and take a picture, the idea is that you go online and you donate to Project Share/donate. And, and also get the locals into this area. We tend to stay away from this area because it's so busy, but it's actually so beautiful. This at nighttime with the lights is beautiful to go for a nice walk with a coffee and just kind of enjoy the spirit of Christmas.
In the house, there's 300 pounds of flour, 200 pounds of sugar. We have about 400 eggs, salt, gingerbread spice mix, which is cinnamon, nutmeg, and allspice. A whole lot of candy, which we'll be continuing to put on the house throughout the Christmas season. As children pick it off, we'll put some back on. So that's all that's in the house.
Okay, so the house is edible then?
The house is edible, but you'll probably break a tooth if you were to try to eat it right now.
And are there any challenges with trying to keep the gingerbread looking fresh with the upcoming weeks?
Yes, putting the candy back on the house, because throughout the Christmas, children will come by picking off pieces. Some people will bump into things, and we'll have to do a little restorative work as we go along each and every day. But that's what we're planning on doing, so we're looking forward to it too.
Do you think the team will be eating it afterwards if there's any left?
Only if they want to go to the dentist.
Katie Cuviello from Project Share spoke with us about the high demand during the holiday season.
Yeah, so we're grateful to receive, whether it's food. For us, hunger doesn't take a holiday, so even after Christmas wraps up, we still have a high demand. As the winter, we've been lucky to have nice weather right now, so as it continues to get colder, we will still be seeing an increase in our service. So for us, food is always needed year-round, and our Christmas program, like I said, helped 4,400 people last year, so we do appreciate the gift donations, and for us, monetary donations go a long way as well, so we're grateful to receive any of those three.
So can you tell me about the partnership with the Sheraton and Project Share?
Yes. Yeah, so they actually contacted us. They did a huge campaign for us raising food and toys for our Christmas program. They actually came in last week and donated over 4,300 pounds of food and toys, which was amazing. And they've also been partnering with St. Paul High School to build this delicious-looking gingerbread house, which has also been collecting donations for us as well.
Yeah, so obviously our chefs at the Sheraton were all involved. In the back of the house, kitchen staff as well. We made a schedule of who's going to actually dress the gingerbread house, so that was done between all departments at the Sheraton for the food and beverage. Also, Jeff was the lead in making sure that this gets followed through to completion, and also Sarah Vasquez from the marketing department, who also was enthusiastic about the idea. So we want to thank all of them.
With the holidays here and the Winter Festival of Lights in full swing, what better reason to come by the Falls, stop by the Sheraton, and drop off a food item for Project Share. The Gingerbread House will be on display until the first week of January. In Niagara Falls, reporting for The Source, I'm Miriam Valdes-Carletti.